For Bernie United, the second game, I mean, it was a very entertaining game to watch.
I like all tiny IO games. I enjoy all those all the time.
Yeah, it was a Rise Magnus game, so.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
it was
all
really
the
back
good
and
parts.
forth, and like it's very cool game. Overall.
I'm really distracted by this Hearthstone. We should cast this Hearthstone game.
Oh, I'm distracted by Period looking for a time to come on stage.
Can I sneak on and sit down?
Yeah, of course.
Come up for the back.
No.
just crawl and then just pop up.
There we go.
Like you did when you woke up.
I was meant
with the
to be here,
band.
but nobody told me.
No, you started a bit earlier than I thought as well. Sorry.
What'd you think of the game, dude?
It was much better than the first one. I mean, the first one I almost fell asleep, but the second one was a lot more fun. Like you said, anytime you got Tony Wisp, it's fun to watch. And I mean, we were kind of expected to see, could the Ursa, was he just going to get kited? And of course he did. That was the big problem they faced. But I thought they did a lot better than the first game, but they just couldn't get to him, you know.
That's kind of one of those games where they got to a point where they were winning, but then instead of like pushing it and like actually winning, I don't know if they got afraid or what, but they like pulled back and then...
They tried to do a couple of clever things where they like waited and hoped that they'd push out, just randomly just run out and let them kill them, but you know, Burden were too smart for that. They just held back and they were like, oh, well, we better go. And then they just got caught out and they lost some buildings and it was like, okay, well...
No patience.
Yeah, you kind of lost your momentum here, I think. But,
it's like a very Euro Dota thing almost.
Just, wait, we can be sneaky here. And then it doesn't work. Okay, let's just go home. Yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, it was a good game. I thought Singh played really well on the Tiny. Just seemed to be unkillable. And he got this, he was able to time his procs of Craggy perfectly.
Yeah, but it's like Tiny versus Ursa. He hits you like 6 times, he gets Craggy 2 of them.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was the best last pick.
Because you need Black King Bar and Silver Edge and Refresher, I think.
Yeah. Well, he did. I mean, his farming was great. He was in touching distance of the gyro pretty much the entire game. So the farm was definitely there because the gyro had the Wisp stacking apparently. Have you guys seen that before where the Wisp pulls the mid lane creeps to the camp? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, he tethers with the projectile, so it hits him in the wave. Yeah.
It was really
pretty clever.
It was good. Yeah. But someone told me they lost a game midweek in Joint Dota League where apparently that happened to them. The mid guy kept doing that. So yeah. But I hadn't seen it before. But yeah. So with the Wisp continuing doing that, Gyro has tons of farm, but Ursa was only like 1 or 2k behind him the entire game. If you looked at the graph, there was like 2k difference at most. So they were there, but I just feel like he was the wrong hero.
So, Pyrian, you are sitting in Shane's spot?
Yeah. Do I have to use this table?
Yes.
All right, well, we'll give it a go.
Are you ready for your segment then?
Yeah, I don't know what replay they've got, but let's do it.
That's your camera right there.
Which one?
That one.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so it is time to go to the drawing board with Pyrian Analytics. Is that one?
Welcome to the drawing board. Let's take a peep. It's freaking out. Okay, it's already gone wrong. Don't worry. We're going to have a look at a fight here. This is this fight near Roshan, and I'm going to draw randomly just like Shane does. My hand will hover tentatively over the screen. I remember this fight distinctly because this is what we were talking about with the Ursa getting kited. And all that happens is that we think it's going great, they're going to get Necroman, they're going to get Necroman. In comes Sing Sing.
You can go with your hand over the thing also.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've ruined it now, Shiva.
Sorry.
So this is the moment. Ursa thinks he's going to do it. The cogs mess things up for him, force him back. He goes up here. He tries to go in on Paris. Paris force starts away. He roars in anger. Oh, find someone to kill. Makes his way back down here. Wisp, meanwhile, manages to dodge the roast bashes. Roast bashed him out of the pit. Something else. Ursa comes in here. He's like, right, where are you? I know I can smell her blood. She gives her the tree juke. In comes Paris. Lovely cogs, pushes him back, and now he's in the pain zone. He's got one here, pain here, and pain here, and they just keep him pending. Watch this. So he's walking towards me, guys. I'm going to walk away. You hit him. Now I'm going to go hit him. No, now you hit him. And they did this for like 10 minutes, and then Nico Baby was very sad.
Yeah, sucks to be Ursa, man.
I mean, it looked like everything was going perfectly. They got a great epi. Everything was going okay, but no, the Sand King gets blown up by a rocket flare. And I mean, it seemed that everything was going wrong. It looked like everyone was just focusing the Ursa, but in fact, they were carefully kiting him whilst killing his entire team. It was great.
I like how they collapsed in on him like that. They formed this like circle.
Yeah, they just sort of boxed him in like like that. It was perfect.
It's like Like bullies do in high school. They take your bag or whatever your something of yours, and they just toss it around between them, and you have to try and get it, but you can't because they just keep because and they just keep tossing it between them.
There you go, kids. If you're having trouble with bullies at school, get a 4-star.
Solves all your problems. Well, we are actually going to talk to Come With Me from Burning United to talk about the match. Hello, Come With Me.
Hello.
Congratulations on winning the series 2-0.
Thank you.
I have a question, and it's maybe slightly selfish because I really like Crystal Maiden. And I want to know, like, I really like that it worked out for you guys, and I hope that we're going to see a lot more. Is my hope in vain, or are you going to crush my dreams?
I don't know. I mean, I like the hero. I think it's good. I mean, sure, it's squishy, but he's really strong early game, and with items, he can make a huge difference.
Are we going to see her more if she's more situational?
I hope so. I want to play the hero more. But it's not entirely up to me, so.
This is true. Okay.
Okay, I have a quick question. When you saw them last pick the Ursa into your lineup, were you very happy with that?
Not really. I mean, we didn't care too much because we knew we can kite the Ursa a lot, and we had a 2-core, which was pretty good for us as long as the game keeps going longer and longer. I think we win this game.
So you weren't worried about the Ursa, is what I was trying to say.
No,
like when they picked the Ursa, you guys must have been thinking we're ready for this, right?
No, I mean like we weren't scared of the Ursa at all.
Right.
It's a strong hero, but if they don't snowball hard in this game, there's no chance.
Yeah. So like when they were sieging your tier 3, were you worried at all? Or were you just kind of like, well, whatever, we still got this anyway. We have Tiny, right?
No, we knew we can defend easily. Like we can burst him out even though he has a lot of HP, and we don't have to commit everyone for it as well.
So most of us are going to be in Romania next week. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, the nightlife is really good.
Okay.
So you should check that out.
Is there any bar? Are there karaoke bars?
Yeah, there's plenty of everything for nightlife. And there's like this great K-pop thing you'll hear about from trance, I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna tell everyone.
I think we heard about that. Any other thing we should know about, or we should try, we should worry about?
You can try Romania specialties, I guess.
What's the Romania specialty?
I think I'm just gonna write that to you.
Okay.
You won't understand it anyway.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Should I be worried?
But it's good. Don't worry, it's good.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. You're going to have a lot more series tomorrow, so perhaps we'll discuss more about the Romanian specialties tomorrow. Because I think you have 3 series still to go in League play tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's
I'm pretty sure.
Let's for your sake hope that we're going to talk to you tomorrow 3 times in a row.
Hey.
So anything you want to say or get off your chest before we let you go for the evening?
Yeah, shout out to Joe in DreamLeague for scheduling a game at 11 a.m. He was delightful and not exhausting at all, but we did it.
You did it. Okay, well, thank you too, and we'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow again. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night. That, of course, was Come With Me from Burning United, and they were victorious today. We can actually take a quick look at the standings to see how they look right now, because I believe that was basically Unknown's last match of League play, and also, therefore, last appearance in the DreamLeague Season 3. We're in 3.
3 wins not good enough?
No, I'm just curious if we're in 3. Yes, we are. Great. That was very smooth. So,
had you looked behind you, it actually says Season 3.
Yes, it is. See?
Yeah.
None of us dived in to help you there. That was good of us. I was like, why did you just say in the number 3 over it again?
That's why we're a team.
Yeah.
Basically, Unknown not able to make it through. They made it through the main qualifiers, and they weren't able to take enough games off of the opponents. So
that sums it up.
That sums it up. There's only one more team
Simple
that is
math.
going to join them, and at this point, it looks like that might be Vega Squadron. They've already played all their matches, and their fate is no longer in their hands. Their fate is mostly in the hands of Na'Vi, actually, and. I think Virtus Pro as well as Burning United so far look pretty okay, but I mean they still can lose as well. Like if they lose other matches, they're still going to have 8 losses as well. there's a chance. So
It's true. So, I mean, it kind of depends on who Burden and VP and Na'Vi have left to play. Like, that's quite a big thing. So, if basically Unknown have played all their games, that's the bottom team out of the way.
Yes.
Alliance have played all their games. So, basically, and NIP and Vega Squadron, in fact. So, it's all between Empire, Burden, and VP. They need to hope that Empire basically take as many games as possible. They need to hope that Empire wreck Burden and VP in those series, and then maybe they have a chance. And they have to hope that Na'Vi just completely implode, basically.
I can tell you that Na'Vi is going to play Virtus Pro. That's our next series.
Right.
So that's already perhaps, I mean, if we were to believe the bets, Virtus Pro has the upper hand there. So that might be a good thing for Vega in that regard. Now, tomorrow, Burden United is going to face Virtus Pro as well as Empire, as well as Na'Vi. So they don't have, like, all the opponents are pretty tough. So it's still going to be quite a tough series for them tomorrow. And anything can still happen. So it's...
What time do we start tomorrow? I know we've got more games, but just out of curiosity, same kind of time?
Same time as today.
Are the players going to moan about starting work at 11 a.m. again? Because I've got to say, 11 o'clock is practically lunchtime, guys.
And you know what the actual part is? The game doesn't actually start at 11. The game starts at 11:30. Well, we start at 11.
Right.
Better yet, we have to be here 2 hours earlier. So I don't think players have any right to complain.
But we don't have to focus like the players do. I understand that. But still,
true.
I mean, if you're saying 11:30, it's practically not the morning anymore. It's like, geez, come on, get up. Jesus.
Everybody is having different sleeping patterns, sleeping rhythms.
Go to bed early, kids. That's all.
Yeah.
Thanks,
7 p.m.
Flex.
7 p.m.
Yes. I'm curious to hear what Romanian specialty I'm going to get recommended.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be...
I hope it's something exotic. Do they have pandas in Romania?
Pandas?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a
good.
Romanian specialty recommended, so I doubt it's going to be exotic.
So if their specialty was panda, an endangered species, you'd be like, when in Romania, I've just eaten it.
Of course. If I was on death row, that's what I'd ask for. Panda. Yeah. You know,
would they be forced to
give you anything, right?
Would they be forced to give it to you? No, I don't think so.
They're not
I don't know, probably
They're
dead.
not bound by some honor system. I want alien brain on moon rock, please.
There has
with
to be
panda.
something,
Panda has to serve it. Oh, well, we have to do it, you know. No. They just say no. You can have chips. That's it.
Okay.
A dying man. You're not going to give me my last wish?
Yeah. Well, we did promise.
Okay, so we're going to see Virtus Pro Polar or Virtus Pro versus Na'Vi. What are we expecting to see here for the series?
Well, apparently VP to win 2-0, but I've been wrong every time, so I'm going to say 1-1.
You're going to say 1-1?
Yeah.
I mean, I just read the majority of the bets. That's all. On paper, you know? And after all, Virtus Pro is an invited team. Na'Vi is a team that's in the qualifiers.
I do wonder if that plays on the mind as like, guys, we've been invited to TI. We should be winning this game. Whether that becomes mentally a thing where you think,
we got this.
We should be winning this game. Yeah. And, you know, that's not the same as we can win this game.
Do you think maybe that happened to Empire where they're like, after they lost the first game, they were like just kind of tilted in the second one? Like, wow, what's going on, man?
Maybe, yeah.
It could be. We talked to them earlier. They said it was slightly a drafting error, which might have been because of the time of day.
The, quote, early start. Yeah. I'm completely out of sympathy. If you can't be out of bed and ready by 11 o'clock, just, Jesus.
You know, they don't even have to, like, get dressed. They just have to walk to their computers.
Yeah, you could do it in your pants. You don't need to have had a shower or anything. Come on.
You'd have to have breakfast, though, which is pretty important.
And we got some picks in here.
We do, actually. I really like the starting draft from Na'Vi. But quick predictions. So you said 1-1. Matt, what are you saying?
I'm debating between 2-0 VP and 1-1. I think I'm going to go with 2-0 just to be different than you. I think VP is a little bit better than Na'Vi.
It's a good policy.
I think they're going to run at each other a bunch of times.
I think it's going to be 1-1. I think this is a very even matchup.
Okay, well, I saw the casters sitting ready, so it's time to jump into our first match of Virtus Pro taking on Na'Vi. Odie picks on Draskell. Take it away.